I spend all day, every day working with people who have metabolic disease. There are three who have heart attack and stroke risk, and helping them back away from that. Um, I've mentioned insulin resistance, prediabetes, metabolic disease a couple of times. Those are all the same thing. It's an inability to burn our fuels. Our two major fuels are carbs and fats. We start with an inability to burn carbs as we age into it. And again, as I mentioned earlier, people are starting to age into it at age 18 now.
Yeah.
That is because of the obesity epidemic. And again, that's because of the habits and accessibility of fattening foods like the breakfast cereals that I've hammered on a few times.
Yeah.
The major three causes are age, genetics, and obesity. So obesity is increasing dramatically. Believe it or not, of the three, age is the biggest driver. So we'll see a lot of young people that are obese but still healthy, but then they start aging into it. And you discussed some of your own history. I think that's some of what happens. You start young people may uh, be able to be healthy at a heavier weight, but then as they begin to age into it, they're aging into prediabetes, metabolic disease. I mentioned something about the science behind this. As you get less and less able to burn carbs, that insulin goes up because there are sensors in your brain that say, "Hey, the sugar's going up, so we need to
Mm.
put out more insulin." One thing I didn't mention, or maybe mentioned briefly, is that the higher your insulin goes, the harder it is to burn fat. So what
Mm.
starts out as a problem burning carbs, one of your two major fuels, very quickly, as in immediately, becomes a problem burning both of your fuels,
Wow.
um, fat and carbs. Now, what does that got to do with your question? What do you do for it? Basically, I help people understand that. I go into a thing called test, don't guess. In other words, we show people what their metabolism is doing. We show them how well they're um, metabolizing carbs, how well they're metabolizing fat, how much, and as I mentioned earlier, how much that's impacting their LDL, that bad cholesterol. And I get a lot of people that come in that are actually metabolically healthy, but they have really high bad cholesterol, those groups. Most people who have climbing LDL don't have it for that reason. They have it for a reason where they're aging into metabolic disease. So they begin to recognize that with me, and I help them look inside their body. Their body's not going to lie to them. So we take images of the plaque that if they have plaque in their arteries. We look to see if it's unstable. Um, and we go through the things that cure this problem. You're in the supplements industry. I've recently started providing supplements as well, but again, supplements fill a place. They're not the primary change. The primary change is lifestyle. We can take all the right supplements we want, but if we're eating 2 bowls of Cheerios every morning, it's going to burn right through it like that.
You
So
can, man.
it's all about helping people understand. Number one, finding the people that are interested to hear and actually motivated to change, which YouTube is very good at helping me do that. Then taking those people that are motivated to learn and to change and helping them accomplish that. So we get credit from our viewers every day that we're saving lives, and I like to play golf. I like to travel, and again, at my age, I've retired a few times, but there's nothing like somebody thanking you for helping them save their life. They do the work, but we just helped.